Hey, what's up everyone? This is Dashiell Rose here, back to talk more about Johnny Test. I know a lot of people don't like this show, but I think it's okay in my opinion. Of course, that's my opinion. In fact, I did a whole review on this show. If you guys want to click the playlist, this video will be in that playlist, along with any other Cartoon Network stuff. So if you guys are interested in that stuff, you can look at that. Now, I'm going to be talking about more Johnny Test, but before we get any further, please subscribe for more videos and content. Hit that notification bell and like the video. I will really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Now let's talk about this. I was going to do this yesterday, but I ended up not doing it. I ended up not doing this yesterday due to me running out of time. I was thinking I'd have to watch 22 minutes of it because I'm used to doing it with Family Guy, but no, I only had to watch 11 minutes, and it was around 4:30 when I made the decision that I was gonna. I think it was either 4 o'clock or 4:30. I was thinking about regretting not doing it yesterday. But then I decided just to do it today instead, and then next week I should have things back to normal, I think. I don't know though. We'll have to see. Now tomorrow will be I will be reviewing Blue Skies, so you guys know. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can check that out too. Anywho, let's talk about this episode here. Johnny's pink, plaggy, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Plaguey or plag, I don't know how you pronounce that. But basically this episode's kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie, it's gross. It's actually, I think, the first episode I'm reviewing that's actually a gross out episode. I know I've reviewed some episodes of Family Guy and SpongeBob that had some disturbing scenes, but they weren't completely gross out episodes. This is the first episode I'm going to be reviewing of a show that's completely gross out humor. What do I mean by that? Well, apparently, Johnny Test has his sisters, that are making, formulas to cure pimples. Now that sounds good on paper, but the actual episode itself is just it's just gross, and I like season 1. Trust me, season 1 of Johnny Test is my favorite of Johnny Test. It's my favorite. I love Johnny Test. The first season, at least. After that, the show kind of changed, and I had some problems with it. But the first season of the show was really good. This episode, however, this one is just very gross, and it starts off with the episode with Johnny narrating Mary's face, and it's just gross to look at, and trust me, I hate pimples. I hate them. I don't like pimples. I don't like them at all. And having an entire episode dedicated to them is just disgusting. It's just disgusting, though. And not only that, it's disgusting, but it's not just disgusting, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just, I guess take it back, it's just disgusting. It's just, I don't really have much really else to say about it. I mean, I like how they have these nerdy dudes come in here and make fun of Susan and Mary Test. It's too bad the show completely forgot about them and we'll never see them again. They were kind of just there in that one episode, and after that they disappeared. I mean, I can understand if they were gone for a long time, but the show is at 6 seasons now. Now the new reboot has like 2 seasons. You think these guys would return, but I guess not. But yeah, basically they kind of just disappeared after this episode. They only play a role in this episode, and that's it. And then they disappear. But yeah, I just think this episode is just gross, and it's just gross, and I just don't like it. In fact, it's gonna be a bad. That's right, it's a bad. This episode is just nothing but gross out images of pimples, and I just don't like this episode. I really don't. And that's saying a lot, because I think season 1 of this show is really good. Now, if there was an episode A that I could have reviewed, but I already had my mind on this episode. But after watching this episode, I was like, I wish I kind of just did the other one instead, because the other one would have been less gross out humor to talk about. So that way, if I had to rewatch the episode again for a seasonal review down the road, I wouldn't have to rewatch that episode. But it was already too late. I've already watched almost the entire episode. I think I had like 2 minutes left of the episode. So yeah, basically, yeah, this is definitely a bad. Now, I don't know if the episode A is bad or not. I know the B one is bad, but the A one, I'm not sure what to think about it. But I decided just to review this episode instead. But I don't like this episode. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a score. I'm trying to think on what kind of score to give it. I think I've made my decision, and I think it's just gross, and I think I'm gonna have to give it 28 points. That's right, 28 points. The reason why it's getting a higher bad is because besides the gross out humor, the rest of the episode is fine. I just wish they didn't make the pimple so hideous. That's the problem, though. Now I know Alpha J. I know he goes and rewrites episodes and stuff. I don't think he'd be able to rewrite this one, because the writing's not the problem. It's the gross out humor that's the problem. I think this episode just was just better on paper, because basically they make the pimples kind of hideous, and I maybe some people might like this episode, but I don't like it. I don't like pimples. I hate pimples, and I just do not like this episode at all. And it's because of the pimples. That's why I don't like it. If it weren't for the pimples, I would have liked the episode. Heck, what's funny too is Johnny's dad and mom don't appear in this episode at all. There's actually quite a few episodes that are like that, where it just shows the test kids, not the parents themselves, which is really odd. I'm not really sure why that is. But anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit the like button and subscribe. And I know this review is kind of short, but I'm not reviewing 22 minutes of episodes anymore, so it's gonna be a little bit shorter. And I'll see you guys for season 2 of this show, which is next week. Anywho, see you guys then. Until then, though, I'll be reviewing Blue Sky. So if you guys are interested in that, check my video out. And I'll see you guys later. This is Dash Show Rhodes. Have a wonderful day.